security guard is in jail tonight, accused of raping a woman.
The woman said her attacker told her that he was a Baltimore police officer. WMAR2 News' Eddie Kadam, live at police headquarters. Turns out the man accused of the sex crime was really only impersonating a police officer, Eddie?
Yeah, that's right, Kelly. 50-year-old Richard Barnes is a University of Maryland Medical Center security guard, and tonight he's suspended without pay, being charged with assault, impersonating an officer, and rape. And in this case, Baltimore police dived deep into their own department. It was in this alley on Lovegrove Street that investigators believe 50-year-old Richard Barnes pulled a woman over. Barnes, a University of Maryland Medical Center security guard, was in his work uniform. The woman says Barnes told her he was a police officer. Police say he put the woman into his car, drove her to another location, and raped her on June 1st. She told police what happened, sending them into an intense investigation of more than 120 patrol cars.
Detectives reviewed hundreds of hours of camera footage from both CCTV cameras and private businesses in the area. Detectives also inspected over 300 body-worn camera videos and 600 daily written activity logs.
Using license plate readers and other technology, they placed Barnes' car at the scene of where the woman was picked up and traced it back to him. Neighbors watched as detectives came in and out of a home listed under Barnes' name hours after his arrest. Shocked to hear the father of young children is being accused of something so heinous.
Takes care of the kids, takes care of the house, takes care of the lawn. Heck of a nice guy.
His neighbor says he had an accident in front of his home once, and Barnes came running over to check on him.
I said, you're a police. Why don't you go put your uniform on? And he said, I'm off duty. He said, call the police. You know, it's the best thing to do. Call the police, call an ambulance.
Commissioner Harrison lauding his detectives' efforts to find the truth after one of his officers was accused.
We are relieved that it's not a police officer. We're relieved that it's not one of our officers. But that is not a police officer from anywhere. What we want to make sure is that we find the truth. The person who did this is still a person who has caused trauma to this victim. We want to make sure we hold that individual accountable.
Police are asking anyone else that may have been a victim of this man to come forward immediately. And if you think you're being pulled over by somebody that isn't a police officer, Commissioner Harrison says to call 911. Dispatch should be able to tell you if that person that's pulling you over is in fact an officer. Live at police headquarters, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.